16th, 2021, and I am bringing you along for the grand reopening of Universal's Aventura Hotel. And with the reopening of Aventura, this means that as of now, all Universal Orlando Resort hotels have now reopened. So I'm gonna bring you along for a night stay here. Let's head up to my room on the 16th floor and take a look at it. We're going up to 16. Ooh, mirrors. Okay, and she said I was going down the blue hallway. That one looks pink, that one's green, that one's blue. I like this. So the entire floor here is marked in the colors as well. So if you're doing the pink hallway, we're doing the blue hallway. Now it's time for a room tour on the reopening day. Universal's Aventura Hotel is a prime value hotel that's one step above value, and I'm staying in a skyline view on the 16th floor with 2 queen beds. So let's have a tour. Here's a floor plan, and just like I showed you, they've got the green, pink, and blue wings. So we're in the blue wing. I've gone ahead and put my bag in the corner. Right when you walk in, you've got a full-length mirror, and this modern design carries throughout the hotel. So the theme here is like modern, contemporary, sleek. Everything is very clean, very simple, and very modern. Each room has one of these tablets that controls a lot of what happens here in the room. So you can look up hours, you can look up information, you have room controls in here. So you can actually control the lights and the temperature through this tablet, your TV and your media. When I came in, I couldn't figure out how to turn the TV off. You can order dining, services, and just chat even. And they've added some nice good quality moisturizing hand sanitizer. The TV, although it's small and simple, it has connections for everything. So you know, when you bring like an Apple TV or a Roku or something like that, gaming, anything like that, you should be able to plug that in here. But I think one of the coolest things is the view here. So let's see what we've got. That's beautiful. We have a view of Volcano Bay. That's gonna look so good at night. We have a view of Cabana Bay also. You can see so much of Orlando from here. I also really like the beds. I love this big long headboard. It's shared between the 2 beds. It just feels good. It's just the perfect like softness and firmness, and I think I'm gonna get a really good night's sleep in here. But now's not the time for sleeping. They've got these cool modern looking lamps. Everything is just very, very simple and sleek, but clean, and everything you need. Let's see what they've got here as far as coffee, a little Cuisinart, some coffee, ice bucket, just the basics. What's this? I don't know. There's panels that don't all open. Do any of these open? Wait, this one's got open. Here we go. Closet. So these panels blend in so well that they don't really take up a lot of space, but inside you've got a very spacious closet, and you've got the luggage holder, an ironing rack, an iron, a ton of space up here, and it just blends right into the room. You almost don't even know it's there. See? Then over here you've got these cool panels, kind of like glass, a little bit see-through but not totally transparent. A little bit of like fogginess to them. Very simple, clean sink area. Anything that you could need is here. Plenty of hand towels. I always like when a hotel gives you plenty of towels and doesn't skimp. We've got some 0% skincare bar. So incredibly clean. It makes me feel like I don't have to worry about anything here because it is immaculate. Again, just very simple. Everything you need. Shampoo, conditioner, a nice bathtub. Also looks very clean. I might take a bath. And then a hanging rack with this design that they've got all over the hotel as well. They've also got one of these for hanging up your wet things to dry, perhaps after a visit to the pool, which I hope to visit during this stay. Oh, lest I forget, there's also a hairdryer. I really like how many outlets there are also because I already need to charge my phone. And that's pretty much it. The room is classy, clean, Simple, gorgeous view. I feel like Aventura is particularly perfect for adults, although I did see many families downstairs checking in. There were quite a lot of people checking in for the first day that this hotel is reopening, and they're handling it so well. Everything looked really smooth. Their service is just top notch here. But there's a lot more than just the room to show you, so why don't we head downstairs and scope things out? It's about 5:45 p.m. Sounds like dinner time. Let's go see what's available. There's one main bank of elevators that takes you to and from the rooms and takes you back down to the lobby. My ears popped from 16 floors. Here we go. This is the main bank of elevators that take you up to the rooms. There's still a lot of people checking in. I actually did online check-in, and there's a shorter line at all Universal hotels that I've been to. If you complete your check-in online, you can go to the online check-in line. Saves you a lot of time. I brought you back outside just to show you the entrance and the sleek modern design of the building. And we're definitely gonna go up to that rooftop too during this stay. There is bus transportation to and from Universal City Walk, which takes you to Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. And there's also a walking path. Now we're gonna head back into the lobby and have some dinner. On the first floor we have Bar Ventura. I really like the look of everything. It's all shiny glass, bright lights. The main lobby dining area is called Urban Pantry, and it consists of several different options. The Starbucks isn't open right now, but they did tell me it would be open tomorrow. And then there's a bunch of different options in here and really cute seating areas. I was just about to say there used to be a little robot that roamed around to help you, and you can tap on the screen. Oh, hello. How about a joke? What's a robot's favorite cereal? I don't know, tell me. Robos! Cute. I love that. So if you actually need help, you can use the little lobby robot, or you can just have a joke told to you also. They have sushi, vegan wok bowls. There's roast. What is this? Bacon cheeseburger, turkey burger, buffalo chicken sandwich, chicken wings, kids menu. You can see that fire pizza oven right there. They put together some really tasty pizzas for you. Right out there you can see the pool. And one of the things I remember most about the pool is that they used to show movies, like, I don't know where exactly they were, but you could watch the movies, and I remember watching Shrek in the pool. So my plan is to have dinner and then go out to the pool for a swim. Hopefully the weather holds up and we'll be able to do that. Then there's also a coffee and beverage bar over here, a lot of seating. Really pretty. You can see all the buses over there for Volcano Bay. It's just really, really cool. I like it a lot. I just really like the wide, open, airy, bright feel. I do feel like I'm either early or late for dinner, and this is probably gonna get busier as the night goes on. So now it's time to make that tough decision of what am I gonna eat here, because everything's good. In the grab and go pantry here, they have water, soda, beer, wine, chocolate milk, juice, cookies, crackers, candy, cereal. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get a bowl. I love sushi so much that I'm really tempted. They also have veggie rolls, just the basics, California roll, veggie roll, and salmon and cream cheese roll right now. Nice and cold. So I'm gonna do the bowl. You can get 5 vegetables with your bowl. Definitely gonna do broccoli. I guess the corn looks good. Whatever that is. Oh yeah, onions, please. Yes. So you pick your ingredients, you pick your veggies and your protein. I got tofu, and then they make it up fresh for you right on the spot. And you can either choose noodles or rice, and I chose noodles. Yeah! Oh, that's so pretty. That is beautiful.
This is the side for you.
I love it, thank you. Just as I suspected, more and more families are flooding into the dining area. It's not crowded by any means, but when I first got down here, there was no one, and I was like, what is happening? But the dinner wave has begun. I got a really good table here, a small one. Feeling good. Oh, I'm so excited. Look at all that steam. It smells so good. That looks great. Thank you.
Over here or silverware?
This teriyaki bowl smells amazing. You can get either silverware or chopsticks. I got both just in case, so I'll start with chopsticks. Why not? If I could, I would eat everything with chopsticks, to be honest with you. I really like how everything is fresh and they prepare it fresh for you. That's good. You can choose your veggies, so I just chose everything. I also asked for extra garlic. Yeah, it is savory. It's got a little bit of tang in there. The tofu is really nice texture. Good texture tofu. I love this resort. I feel like it's just, I just feel like I'm in the lap of luxury here. Even though I live here, I live within half an hour of Universal. As soon as I get here, I feel like I'm on vacation. Like, this is just my speed. I don't know. I just love it. Oh yeah, that was a good dinner. Behind me is the pizza restaurant, and I do feel like a lot of people would choose pizza, especially like families. It's something you can share. You can get a pizza and like share amongst people, although they do look more like personal size pizza sizes. But for science and for you, I will definitely get a pizza at some point during this day so that we can see what those are like. I'm curious about what it feels like outside, whether I should go in the pool now or later, because it feels like it's like not hot anymore. Yeah, it is just kind of like not as hot as I want it to be. The weather this week's just been so weird. So I'm gonna take you up to the rooftop first. There is a poolside bar too here, Soul Bar. It looks really cool. Bar 17 Bistro's up on the 17th floor, and that's where we're headed. I do like that they still have hand sanitizer everywhere. I have noticed a lot of places have stopped providing that. So it is everywhere here. And here's Bar 17 Bistro. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Let's go to the right first. There are two different sides with two different views. There's Cabana Bay down there. Oh my gosh, I just stepped on this thing and it like moved and it scared the bejesus out of me. This is a large rooftop bar area. Like, there is so much seating. Oh my goodness, there's a whole other side here. And you can see Universal. This is the view. This is the view. Let's go to it. From up here, we can see many of the waterways that connect the Universal hotels to City Walk, and we can see Universal Studios, and we can see Islands of Adventure. There's Velocicoaster right out there. You can see Hogwarts Castle right there. There's Velocicoaster, Seuss Landing, Lost Content. There goes Velocicoaster. Cool. And from here you can actually see how close Islands of Adventure is to Universal Studios. There's Seuss Landing right there, and right there's Hulk, and then right behind it you can see Rip Ride Rocket. They're very close to each other, and all the sound stages too that they use for filming TV shows and Halloween Horror Nights. Very cool to get such a great view of the parks, and I'm sure at night it's even cooler. And on the other side we can see Volcano Bay, so let's go over there. I told you the weather is just weird this week, and it's like windy and just weird, but it's still nice. See how windy it is by the tree. And over on this side we have the Volcano Bay view. I've never been to Volcano Bay, I'm gonna tell you that right now, but I plan to remedy that very soon. Hopefully very soon, because that volcano is definitely beckoning. We can also see so much more of Orlando from here. We can see iDrive, and you can even see the convention center back there. I love this city. I can tell this is a cool place to hang out day or night. And look over here, we can see so much of Orlando. And there's the dockside and surfside. Those are also Universal resorts, and I stayed there recently and did a video of them when they reopened. And this is just so impressive. The sun hasn't set yet, but it's slowly starting to get sort of darker, and the volcano looks cooler and cooler the darker it gets. There's the entrance to Volcano Bay. It looks like Bar 17 Bistro is open until midnight. I think I'll come back a little bit later to get a drink, but I just wanted to show you how cool it is. I have a feeling the views are gonna be even cooler at night. All right, I came back up to the room. I got changed for the pool. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the pool or the hot tub or both, but we're gonna go down and get some water time either way. So, got everything? Let's go. Alrighty, we're going outside. I also noticed a fire pit down here. I love a resort with a fire pit. Something about it, no matter what the temperature out, no matter what the weather, a fire pit makes you feel, for me at least, like total vacation zone mode. zone mode, whatever. I see the screen, it's right up there. So last time I was in this pool, they pulled that screen down and they were showing Shrek on it. So hopefully they'll do that tonight. That'd be really cool. I'm not sure though because of the wind. The hot tub is closed. The hot tub, jacuzzi, whirlpool, whatever you want to call it, appears to be closed. That is sad. That makes me sad because that is personally where I like to go, especially when it's not super hot and the water's a little cold in the pool. There's nothing like going in a hot tub to just put you in the zone mode, the vacation zone mode. Yeah, this is like the thing I usually look forward to the most, and it is weirdly chilly and cold out, so I'm gonna reassess. Let me compute for a little bit and think about what we're gonna do. After a bit of deliberation and a bit of time has passed, I decided pizza. It smells so good and it looks so pretty. I just noticed that they also have gelato here, and they have quite a lot of flavors, it looks like. That looks really tempting also. Mint chocolate chip, that is my jam. What is your favorite flavor? Anybody else like a mint chocolate chip person here? That looks nice. Look at the steam rising off of it. It looks so good. It smells so good. I'm gonna have one slice. Just one slice, because in a little bit I'm gonna go back up to the room and then come back down to go up to Bistro Bar to get a drink, and I may even get a snack or an appetizer there too. So this is fresh and hot out of the pizza oven. Oh, I'm like breathing that smell and it smells so good. Oh yeah, it's nice. The onions could be cooked a little more, but besides that, it's yummy. Very, very good pizza. All right, just had the one slice. I'm gonna save this for a late night snack in my room though. Perfect. I'm gonna take it up right now, and then we're gonna go to Bar 17 Bistro. I also noticed there's an express elevator just to go to Bar 17 Bistro. Wow, I came back up here. It's a little bit darker and the vibe is jamming. There's even a DJ up here, chill lounge music. All the lights are cool. Everything's coming alive at night. It looks so bright and vibrant. So look at the beautiful sunset happening. I found a kind of a weird little seat that wasn't taken, but this area is slammed, understandably. This is the first day that Aventura is reopening, including this bar. It's cold out, so not a lot of people want to be in the pool, and it's super cool up here. I'll take my weird little seat and order something. You know, the view's amazing. The entire perimeter is surrounded by these sort of giant glass walls where you can see Orlando, and almost all the tables are taken, as you can probably hear. It is party time USA in here. It looks like some people just left this table, which is like the hottest spot in the house because it's got this view of Volcano Bay and International Drive and the Starflyer and all these cool things. So I'm gonna see if I can get this table. In the meantime, it looks like I can get a look at the menu finally. So they've got some appetizers, some salads. Wow, they actually have a lot of food. I am eyeballing these drinks. I feel like we should have a fancy cocktail to celebrate the reopening of Aventura. And these are like specialty drinks that they have. Orlando's and Don'ts. I like a drink named after a city. I'm a big fan of a city named drink. Also, this is the sunset side. Check this out. Amazing! In talking to my server, I chose the Orlando's and Don'ts because I asked for something kind of sweet and fruity. And you know, gosh darn it, this may be turning into a food tour of Aventura, but so be it. I feel like I've got to try something from Bar 17 Bistro, but it's a tough call. The prices are really, really reasonable, and I straight up can't decide. I don't know, what do you think? What would you think? The sunset is on fire. It's neon pink. I don't know if the level of bright, fiery neon is really coming through the screen. It looks just wow. The Orlando do's and don'ts has arrived. This is Seagram's gin, sake, lemon, cucumber, and raspberry. And it looks like they've even added a few fresh raspberries on top. This drink is meant to be fruity, cool, and refreshing. It looks really pretty, so let's try it. Really good. The fruit taste is really light. I could actually do with it being fruitier. The gin's also really light. I don't really taste sake, which is nice. And the raspberry kind of hits you right when you take a sip because the raspberry is floating on top. It almost tastes like flavored water. Like, it's delicious. It's tasty. They're not doing straws right now unless you ask for them. I am gonna ask because I do need something to stir it with, I feel like, just to get the flavors a little more mixed in there. But it's lovely, so refreshing. Since the hot tub's closed, the pool is cold, this is gonna be a little bit of a food tour night, and we're gonna try some food from up here. I ordered 2 appetizers. I ordered the mushrooms and the cheese. Something about food overlooking Volcano Bay just makes it look even more appetizing. Here we have the maitake mushroom, airy tempura, toasted sesame, and scallion dressing. And then right next to that, I got the chef's cheese board. This is a selection of regional and international cheeses, pickled vegetables, whole grain mustard, and it looks like some grape and bread. Grapes. That looks lovely. If that doesn't give you vacation vibes, I don't know what does. I just want to, I don't know, eat this picture. But instead I'll eat the food. I actually didn't ask for a straw after all. I just kind of like stirred it like this and it's blended really nicely. I love these plates. They're kind of cool. They remind me of like, I don't know, Beetlejuice or something. They're really modern and cool. Let's try these mushrooms because they smell so good. So it's basically a tempura covered mushroom with a creamy sauce. I'm sure you can hear how loud it is in here. It is like people are having fun and it adds to the vibe. It makes it alive. It's incredible. That is good. Those mushrooms are, as we say in Miami, hot fire. They're so good. I don't mean hot fire like they're spicy. That's like, you know, it's slang. It's like, you know, they're hot fire. Like, they're just so good. The tempura breading is so light and airy, and they just taste so delicious. Like, I love fried mushrooms anyway. Like, they wouldn't even have to be fancy tempura. They could just be anything. But those are like next level mushrooms. The sesame seed, I like how it's like a black knife and fork too. The sesame seeds, it's kind of like a sesame tasting sauce. Those are just, wow, delish. Oh my gosh, those deserve a happy food dance. What a surprise. I thought they'd be like good or okay, but they're outstanding. All right, time for some cheesy cheese. Look at these lovely toasted baguette things here. Got a little slice. You know what? I'm just gonna go in there with my hands. Just eat it. Honestly, I feel like I would be happy with this as like a birthday meal. Like going out for your birthday and like having a drink and mushrooms and a cheese board and this delicious drink. I'd be like, happy birthday to me. Of course, cake after, you know, it's really nice. I'm a big fan of pickles. They gave me a few pickles here too. This cheese, it's like marbled. I don't know what this cheese is called. It's like marbled. It looks good though. That is good cheese. I do not know what this is. Do you know what this cheese is called? It kind of looks like it's got like chocolate in it. It's really delicate and soft. I can literally eat this whole thing. The flavor is so delicate that it makes me want to take like nice gentle bites of it. I'm eating my grapes now. Quick pro tip for you, it's 9:30 p.m. and the bar says it closes at midnight, but they just let me know it's last call for food. So they will continue serving drinks until later in the evening, but if you show up here and you want to eat at the Bistro Lounge, before you sit down to eat, ask them what time, something in my eye, what time is last call for food, just so you know and that you're like prepared. I think I have all the food that I can deal with though for an evening, so I'm good. I wanted to really quickly show you down there the traffic. If you can see the cars, so that's the Icon Park area. It's a really popular area, a lot of fun stuff to do. I've done a few videos there before, but it's been a while, so I'm gonna do another one really soon where I show you a lot of what there is to do down there. You can see the swings going up right now, but look at the traffic just right in there in that little area. There's a lot of cars out. It's a bumping area. It's a lot of fun. The volcano's changing colors periodically. It's steaming. It's so pretty. It's so windy out, and there's some lightning too. The DJ's playing really good jams. The service has been excellent. The vibe up here is really, really cool. I love the feeling up here. If you stay here, you gotta come up to the 17 Bar Bistro, 17th floor Rooftop Bar. I have nothing but high praise to stack upon this high in the sky bar and bistro. You just can't beat those views, and you can't beat those chill vibes. All right, heading out. Looks like a lot of the crowd's clearing out later into the evening, but still a nice amount of people and a great atmosphere. I'm back up in the room. It's now 10:30 p.m. I had such a good time at the Rooftop Bistro. It was just amazing, and I actually made some friends, met some nice people, so anybody I talked to up there, very nice to meet you all. It was the kind of atmosphere that's conducive to making friends and chatting with people. So now I'm gonna enjoy this view, I'm gonna relax, and I'm going to hopefully get a good night's sleep and then show you what we got going on in the morning. First, I'm gonna take a nice shower. This shower feels so good. It's just a really, really good shower head, great water pressure, perfect temperature. Do recommend. A few things I'm noticing as I'm getting ready for bed. It's not quite midnight yet, so the music from upstairs, I can still hear it. So I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm on the 16th floor, which is the highest guest room floor, but the 17th floor, as you can see up there, is the Rooftop Bistro where I was earlier, which is an awesome atmosphere when you're up there. But when you were on the floor right underneath it, it's still open. So the music's, it's not too loud. I can definitely ignore it. Like, it sounds like a far away kind of noise, but I can hear like laughing and, you know, I can hear it. I can definitely hear the music. So if you want perfect peace and quiet, the 16th floor might not be your best bet. Also, the blankets are very, very, very thin. Not a lot as far as thickness blanket-wise. So just something to note, that it's just thin blanket situation. Oh, and by the way, while I was turning all the lights off to get ready for bed, I found out that that area next to the restroom with the frosted glass panels is called the Vestibule. So I can go ahead and turn off the vestibule lights, turn on and off the desk lamp, turn on and off the floor lamp, and then this lamp has its own switch. Even with all the lights off, there's a lot of light that comes in through the window, so I'm gonna go ahead and close those curtains. I'm not sure if the laughter and voices and music pick up on camera, but I could still sleep through it though. But I am gonna go ahead and close the curtains and call it a night, and I'll see you in the morning. I'm not really a breakfast person, but maybe we'll get some coffee, maybe a little something. I don't know what surprises await us for the morning and for checking out, but either way, we'll see. See you in the morning. Good morning. I've got to say that the upstairs Rooftop Lounge closes at 12, so by 12:30 it was perfectly quiet. So even though there was noise from up there till like 12:15ish, by 12:30 it was so quiet, and I slept really good. Now it's time to get up and get ready. Now, oh, this looks nice out today. Very different than yesterday. Well, that looks like a beautiful day. I do say this is one of the best hotel blow dryers I've ever experienced. That is good stuff right there. Since I'm staying here alone and there are 2 beds, I also pulled one of the pillows and the sheets off of that bed and put them on to my bed, and that helped a lot. But I had a really good sleep. Like, I slept really, really well. It's time to check out, so I'm gonna use the tablet in the room to check out, and then I'm gonna go downstairs, see if we can get some coffee, scope things out, maybe check out the pool area a little bit more before we head out for the day. I was about to pull up like the guest bill, but I didn't see an option to actually check out, so I just texted them. Every Universal hotel, when you check in, they text you, you text them back to let them know that they can text you, and then any questions you have during your stay, you can just text them. So like, is this restaurant open? Where can I get a coffee? Anything. So I just texted, I'm checking out, and they said, thank you so much. We hope you enjoyed your stay. I really, really like the text concierge thing. Usually I like to show you what the room coffee's like, but I'm gonna go ahead and not have any today because I'm gonna go downstairs for Starbucks. Also, they did let me know that on the day that you're checking out, you can leave your bag with the front desk and go into the parks and have fun. You can go to City Walk, the parks, wherever you happen to be going for the day. They'll hold your bags for you all day, and you can pick them up at the end of the day. Bye, room. It was a lovely stay. Good morning. Let's see what the breakfast options are. We've got Starbucks open. That's wonderful. Oh, that's really nice. So they do have breakfast. They have an all-American breakfast, pancakes, Belgian waffle, breakfast burrito, a kid's breakfast, sides, coffee. They also had orange juice and stuff over there, so. And then they also have some breakfast options here at Starbucks, some breakfast sandwiches, coffee, all that good stuff. Like every Universal hotel I've ever stayed at, there's also a Universal Studios store with all the goodies that you can buy, well, a lot of the goodies that you can buy in the parks, shirts and everything like that, plus things you may need for your vacation. Let's see what things are looking like outside today. The weather is really nice. There's really no one in the pool. Oh, the pool feels really good though. Wow, it feels amazing. I actually came downstairs in my bathing suit in the hopes that I'd be able to pop in the pool before I left, and I think I'm gonna give it a try. Here we go. It does feel like this is a heated pool. It feels really, really good. Really warm. Oh, that's nice. Feels great. And hardly anyone else is in the pool, which is really nice too. So you can see Cabana Bay from here, and you can see the towers. And then of course you can see our tower, which is really beautiful. Once the sky's blue, it's even more beautiful. Oh, this is nice. Yes, this is definitely heated. Oh, this smells great. Right up there you can see the screen that would come down to show movies. I did not see that happen last night, but I don't know if it's, wow, just look how beautiful though. If it's going to return at some point, probably. This is really nice. I'm so happy that the weather cleared up and warmed up today, and I'm really, really happy to report that this pool is warm. Like, it's definitely heated. It has to be. It's not hot enough out for it to feel this amazingly warm. And if you come in the morning when everybody's checked out, I feel like a lot of people check out and go straight to the parks. So this is the time to get the pool. Like in the afternoon, probably there's more people in the pool, but at this time, I gotta look to myself. And so even though today's checkout day, I can hang out in the pool, enjoy all the amenities of the hotel, head over to the parks, come back, all the good stuff. So even for a one-night stay, it's still really good for visiting the parks. I don't know how good the audio quality is on the GoPro, so hopefully coming through loud and clear. But Universal just announced Halloween Horror Nights tickets going on sale for 2021. Just day tickets so far, no frequent fear passes yet, but hopefully those will come out soon. But if you wanted to just get like a night or a couple nights, tickets are now on sale, and it does look like Jack the Icon is back. Of course, like any good hotel pool, they offer towels. There's the towel return. I grabbed a table right there in the shade and I just put my bag right at the table. Again, you could leave it with the front desk, but I just left it right at the table. So soothing. I love a pool. There's also a Spacex launch scheduled for 12:09 today. They're sending up something for the global positioning system. So if I can catch it from here, that would be amazing. It's just in about 20 minutes, so I think I'm gonna hang by the pool. And I think it's highly unlikely that I'll catch it, but if I do, that would be amazing. So I'm gonna try. The skies are really clear. They're not super cloudy. Like I can see trails from planes and stuff up there. So you're saying there's a chance.
Is this launch going to be an RTLS?
I have the live stream of the launch on my phone, as I normally do, and I am looking in the direction of Kennedy Space Center. I don't know if we'll be able to see it, but I'm really excited, and I don't know, I'm gonna watch a rocket launch from a pool, whether I can see it or not, and hopefully I can catch it in this video. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's a rainbow in the sky in the area where the launch should be. I don't know why, but I feel like that's promising. Oh my gosh, this day is so beautiful. 10 minutes to launch, just swimming around. After nearly an entire week of just rain, to have a bright, blue, clear, sunny day like this feels amazing. I need to get home and edit this video, but I gotta stay for the launch. It's important business. Important space business. Nobody can argue with important space business, right? T-minus 2 minutes. Eyes on the skies, people. Eyes on the skies. My alarm's going off to remind me about the launch, but I'm already watching it. I've been to rocket launches at Kennedy Space Center, and it's amazing. There's nothing like it. It's something that I definitely want to do again. It's happening. But weirdly, I've never been able to see them from Orlando. Everybody else has, but I always miss it. Like, I'm just bad at like finding it in the sky, but hopefully today. I hope so.
Space Force mission director is go for launch.
Ah, I love hearing go for launch. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Here we go. I'm just gonna keep my eyes on the skies.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
It's launching. Are we gonna see it? I don't know. I don't see anything yet. A lot of clouds. We might not see it. Maybe it's behind the clouds, but it's still cool to be here. Yep, it's already all the way up in the sky. I guess we couldn't see it from here. That part of the sky that's sort of towards Kennedy Space Center over there.
Even though velocity is rapidly increasing, the atmospheric density is decreasing. That's resulting in less loads on the Falcon 9.
It could be any of those little like trails of clouds in the sky.
Decreasing on the launch vehicle.
Well, good launch.
Second stage engine is
That felt so good. That was just exactly what I needed. I feel like a resort stay isn't like 110% complete unless you get some pool time in, and that was great. The pool was heated. I could feel the warm water from the vents coming up from the floor, and a lot of times places will say they have a heated pool and it's like, oh, is it though? Is it? But this was nice and warm, and like in a good way. And I've still got my coffee here waiting for me, even though I was in there for like an hour. Coffee's fine for an hour, right? But anyway, you know, there are different levels of resorts here at Universal, just like there are at Disney World. There are like more value resorts, more upper end resorts, and then kind of in the middle resorts. This is a kind of in the middle resort. It's a step above value, but it's not like up there with Hard Rock and Portofino and the higher end resorts. But that also means you can get an amazing price, like $120, $130 a night room if you have like a pass holder discount, a Florida resident discount, or something in that ballpark for a really nice room, bus or walking transportation to the parks. You can see Volcano Bay from here. You have a beautiful view. It's right next to Cabana Bay, and it's just really sleek and modern, and just like you feel like, I don't know, it's like cool. It feels very cool, you know? Like Cabana Bay feels very themed and fun, and this is fun too, but this just feels like, I don't know, this is cool. So it just depends on what you're looking for, what price range you're looking for, what amenities you're looking for. There are a lot of food options here, a lot of really cool bars, just a lot of variety, and it's, I think, personally a great place to stay. Like I said, particularly for adults, but there are a lot of kids here. There are a lot of families, and they seem to be happy as a clam, so it seems to be a great place for families too. I hope to bring you all the Universal Orlando resorts. Of course, it's gonna take time. You know, I can't afford to stay in them all in a row, so it's gonna be over time. So far I've done Hard Rock, which was amazing and probably my favorite so far, but also a really high-end hotel. You're looking at like $500 a night, not something I could do very often. I stayed there courtesy of Orlando Informer. Thank you guys again for one of their meetups, amazing. And I've stayed at Portofino, which was really, really nice too. And I feel like it's a completely different level at Portofino, but I feel like Hard Rock was more my speed. I've also stayed at Endless Summer Dockside, which I personally loved. I thought it was such a great value, what you get for your money. It's also bus transportation to the parks, but you can't necessarily walk from there, so it's definitely a benefit that you could walk from here. I do feel like there are a lot more food and drink options here than there are at Dockside and Surfside. There's like just way more food to choose from and drinks. And the Rooftop Bar, I mean, that's kind of like the distinguishing feature here that separates it from the other resorts. They don't have a sweet, sweet rooftop bar like that. That is super, super cool. Like, I'd come back for that. I could imagine like staying here on vacation after a long day at the parks, going up to the rooftop bar and chilling and having dinner and drinks. Perfection. And then like on your checkout day or a day off, spending some time at the pool, or even head to the parks early, get that early entry, spend a day at the parks, take a break in the afternoon, come back here, go in the pool, go back to the parks. There are a million different options of ways that you can do this, but all in all, I'm really, really glad Aventura is back open. And again, like I said, this now means all Universal Orlando resort hotels have now reopened. They're all open. Woo! This is a lot more options for guests, and those summer crowds are coming back, so they're gonna need them. I wish all the success in the world to Universal Resorts as they are now all reopened. I hope everything goes great, and I hope for all of you everything goes great. If you have a stay coming up, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you have questions or things you want to see for future videos. There's also a lot of updates over at Universal Studios that I'll be covering for you very, very soon. I also rode Velocicoaster twice recently, well, several times, and I do have some on-ride footage Universal took of me on that special fan media day that I'll be sharing with you soon as well. That's it for today. Thank you guys so much as always. Tons of fun coming up. Make sure you stay tuned. If you're new here and you enjoyed this, please subscribe to join in all the future fun. I try to provide a lot of helpful info. I try to provide history, background info, just anything useful and helpful for you, and also just bring you along for the fun. Disney, Universal, Orlando, travels, all of it. Once again, I thank you all so much for joining me. I am sending you so much love. I'll see you for the next video, and until then, as always, stay enthused. Bye.